Tim Murtagh, what a performance with the bat the last 2 days. I said on day 3, it's not often you come out of a day where you're forced to follow on and walk away and say that was a good day with the bat, and an even better one today.
Yeah, some real good fight shown, especially after being sort of 100 for 5, whatever we were first innings. That partnership between Max and Simo first innings was massive for us, and then probably those 20 overs at the end of last night when we sort of had to come out and bat again. Decent conditions to bowl, it was a bit gloomy, so for Robbo and Rocky to get through that and then take us through this morning as well was exceptional.
The batting average this year look extremely healthy, and John Simpson's by far the top of them now. His best year by far with the bat. That's having played Nottinghamshire twice now as well. A couple of centuries against Nottinghamshire for Robson as well, and Stoneman was outstanding as well in this match, wasn't he, with the 50 in the first innings. This felt like it felt a little bit like 2014, 2015, 2016 again, up against possibly the best or one of the top 3 in the country.
Yeah, they're a fine attack. They've got 2 international quality bowlers in there. Luke Fletcher, proven county bowler for many years, and Patton White as a pretty decent spinner. So I think the boys are enjoying the pitches maybe a bit more this year than they have done over the last few years, and they're cashing in, which is exactly what we want them to do. I think that was almost a test match quality pitch. That was pretty hard work to get any wickets on, and it kind of puts into perspective, I guess, our efforts on day 1 a little bit. But we still know we can be a lot better with the ball, and didn't create enough pressure.
Go back to day 1 and day 2. They were tough 2 days. Notts played really well for 3 days at Lords. Middlesex got the draw out of that one as well, but in recent years gone by, it could have been easy to crumble after those first 2 days, especially here at Trent Bridge, and to see it go so dramatically the other way and Middlesex win handsomely the next 2 days, is a real good sign for this squad.
Yeah, it was. As you say, it's a sign of a good team that we can sort of fight back. We're obviously disappointed after the first day. We had some, good, long, honest chats amongst us as a bowling group, with Jade, the bowling coach, and Jono as well. And we know where we sort of went wrong. The important thing I think on that next day was to come out, and I thought Martin and Helmy especially were much better. I just said up there in the dressing room, I thought Luke Holman, for a young leg spinner on day 1, to keep the control he did, was really good to watch, and pick up 4 wickets himself as well. I thought he's come back from a tough few weeks really well. It was good to see the fight back from the boys with the ball. It might not have shown it. They still got 550, but I think we were better in that second morning with the ball, definitely, than we were day 1.
Is that a mark as well of where the squad and the team are, that someone like 21-year-old leg spinner, it's really young for a leg spinner, but also he's performing with the bat as well, and as you say, a second season almost for him, it could go badly wrong, but he's fighting back from that. Is that a sign of the good direction that Middlesex are going in? Because again, Mark Stoneman's in at the top, yourself and Toby, the senior players there who can lead and guide.
Yeah, I think it's more of a testament to his kind of character, I'd say, Luke. As you say, he's had a good season with the bat. He's got a number of good starts. We know he's doing the toughest discipline you can do, bowling leg spin as a 21-year-old. That's pretty brutal, and he's going to have some brutal days. But as I said, that control he gave us on day 1 was important. Maybe not for the result of the game, but for his confidence heading into the rest of the season. So, the character's sort of being shown throughout the whole team now, which is great to see.
Lastly, a word on John Simpson. That 92 is worth many a century, isn't it? And this has to be his best season, doesn't it, so far with the bat? All right, it's not Division 1 at the moment. He's had a few years up there, but clearly topping the run charts. Yeah,
he's such a big player for us. He's, in our eyes, been the best wicket-keeper, or one of the best wicket-keepers in the country going around the last few years, and perhaps struggled a bit with the numbers of runs that he would like to have scored, and he started to do that this season, which is great. Special mention to him and Max, really. I thought they both deserved hundreds. I know it's a big thing as a batter to get past that landmark, and Max was unfortunate with his dismissal, and Simo as I say again, the character that he showed to look unflustered really, and yet still score at a good tempo was great to see.
Table tightens up again, a bit. 3 games coming up in July. Crucially, Notts kept in sight by not losing this one and holding that draw. So it's 10 or 11 points, 12 points maybe between.
Yeah.
But 3 and 4 tighten up a little bit behind. It's a big month ahead with Sussex, Durham, and first up Worcestershire next.
Yeah, it's good. I think sort of to come away, having not lost this game was important after, a pretty poor performance from us at Chesterfield. If we'd have gone back to back and put another poor performance.
Yeah, happy to bounce back to that.
Yeah, big, because I think sort of, as I say, after sort of day 1, day 2, we're staring down the barrel. So it puts that week in perspective as well, and we now go to Merchant Taylors, where we've got sort of good memories of playing there, and Lords, back to our home ground. Next 2 games, look to build on what we've done these last 2 days.
Thanks for your time.
Cheers.